Hey guys, just to let you all know that I don't use a script, so it might be a lot of rambling, and I apologize for that. But anyways, let's get straight into it. So, the dragon issue. It's a massive problem now, and here's my standpoint on it. Blox Roots has extorted their players' trust, time, money, and maybe even their parents' money. And here's the overall gist of what's happening. So they released the Dragon rework, of course, and but there was a catch. For some reason, you couldn't use the old dragon. Of course, you couldn't. Well, maybe of course, but you couldn't use the old dragon. But then, if you use the old dragon, you couldn't use it, and then you were prompted with a token that you could use in exchange for a mythical fruit. Basically, you could use that token for any mythical fruit, a random mythical fruit, but for the exception that the dragon fruit that you already had will be erased, basically. That's pretty nutty. That's a major situation, and many people are not happy about that. Of course, I wouldn't be either, but but luckily I already traded Dragon for a fruit notifier. That was already, I think, well over 3 years ago at this point. But that's not the point. So, what I do ask of Gamer Robot is, what now? You already extorted our trust, time, money. What's next? What are they gonna drain out of us next? Because in my opinion, we need to stop giving these companies so much power. We need to. It all starts with us. And we could change that. Because most companies are nothing but just full greed. But the reason that they are even in that position in the first place is because of us, ordinary human beings. And we could easily change that. Maybe not easily, it won't be easy, but it is definitely something that we can do as a human race, as a human civilization. We should definitely take a stand to this as human beings and for our rights, because this can be considered a crime. So, because what now? What are they going to do now? They say that they are rectifying the issue, but in my opinion, the damage has been already done. It's already been done. Sure, maybe they could refund a few people, but what's that going to do? That's still going to leave a salty taste on people's mouths. I don't understand. And why do this now? Because they've had a year to prep for this. And this is what they do. And then not to mention, with with the original Door, once the update came out, I think update 18, when they got turned into Portal, if you had permanent Door, it would be turned into permanent Portal. Same thing with Revive. If you had permanent Revive, it would be turned into permanent Ghost. So the logic is not making sense here. All they wanted to do was just make more money and milk off other people and mooch off other people even more than they already did. This makes no sense. It is not adding up. And then not to mention, how do you fight this new dragon? How do you fight the Eastern and Western dragons? How do you do that? Because you basically have no shot at actually killing them at this point. Dragon was already hard to kill, in a way. Now, there's really no shot. I don't even think Kitsune can even compete with that anymore. And it just released a year ago. Kitsune and Dragon are on entirely different levels now. Because Kitsune is more ground-based. Dragon is, of course, air-based because it's a dragon. But not every dragon is air-based, of course, if you look at Chinese mythology. So, not to mention, I have the pilot helmet on for Kitsune. And if you couldn't see from there, it is substantially slowed down now. But I'm still having that problem where it's just so sensitive I can't even properly move or grind or literally PvP or do anything. But that's just about it from me. I will see you guys in the next video.